Well, I thanked you first of all, said it was very interesting and informative. And then I went on to say that I realise that your films do have a strong political message, but I'm just interested to know whether you feel that diplomatically you can't be more open and out in making comments, for instance, re the intervention.
Hey. Oh.
Excuse me, who do you want to answer the question first? Because Tommy's going to be all over everything. I can see that. Any question?
I'll drink water while these two answer.
Tommy's never
Darling, you're the doctor.
I leave it to the chair.
I don't know. Well,
Are you asking why aren't there more films that are about things like the intervention?
No, not at all. What I'm saying is I realise this is a forum about filmmaking, but I'm interested to know whether you diplomatically would not come out to the public with your feelings about political things such as the intervention.
Yes.
Beck,
I knew you were going to do that.
Do you want a piece of
Thank
that?
you.
I mean, I guess the question is, you know, like to what extent can you be didactic, or to what
Yeah,
extent?
absolutely.
you feel
We have to
not
be didactic, and I would never be afraid to talk about anything that I felt really politically driven about, and the intervention is one of them, but this isn't the place for me to bang on about my views on that. But I guess, look, when you're telling a story, especially if it's a drama or a feature film, you don't want an audience to come away from that feeling like they've been banged on the head. You're right, or you're wrong, or, you know, look at the past, or anything like that. You need an audience, and this is what Tommy's saying too, you want your audience to, I feel, come away from your film with a sense of hope. You want the people that you've made the film for, and in my instance, and our instance, depending on what the project is, it's first and foremost Aboriginal people, the community that have enabled you to tell that story. And you want those people to feel validated, and you want them to feel like they deserve a place on screen. But personally, I mean, there's a number of documentary filmmakers that are dealing with that topic right now, intervention. But look, I just don't think you should ever be afraid to. This is why we do what we do. This is why we're passionate about it, and this is the fantastic opportunity that we have. It is frightening. It is really scary to put yourself out there like that.
Give me some money and I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to do these sort of things, Mark. Yeah, you've got to be into that thing, yeah? It's very hurtful. I come from a community you get hurt by intervention. I don't like that word at all. Yeah? It makes me very angry. Inside, when you lose families swimming in the floodwater at night, nobody there, you know, lose a lot of family, big, small family. All the families live in communities, going into the little towns, sugar towns. It's a welfare system, really stupid, you know. Again, we too, you know, we don't want to sell out tragedies all the time. We want to make love stories. We got full of love stories, you know. And why should we promote the government if he's not going to give me any money, you know?
And we laugh a lot. We laugh.
We're very funny people. We're happy people through all this depression and history and all that sort of thing. Yes, it's part of our dust. You know, let's dance together. Give me a chance to make a love story. Wouldn't you like to make a love story and all that sort of thing? You know? I want to celebrate in the industry where it's given me some rights. And the intervention, unfortunately, no, I'll put it back to you, the question. Can you help me stop it? You know, can you help us for once, yeah? Because honestly, Markab, we are so tired of talking to God. We don't know what else to say. We love people. We're not born to hate people. We're born to be part of the country, and the country is our church. That means it owns us. It owns all of us. So we should all look after each other, you know? And that's where we could start maybe a foundation in Hawke's Foundation and get rid of that intervention, yeah? Thank you for your question. Yeah.
Okay, next question. Yes, over here.
Hi, my name is Novi. First, I want to ask for all the panelists there. How do you think how far the film with themes indigenous identity will be liked by Australian audience compared with other Australian film and also compared with the import film, for example, Hollywood? The second question, I will address my questions to Peg Hall that I already promised in the Monday screening, but I have no opportunity to ask her. The first for Peg is what filmmaking means to you, especially for you as a film director and also for you as a women film director. The second one is being a writer and director in the same time. What kind of benefits do you have with this like double identity in your film? Thank you.
Okay, well.
Three in one.
Yeah, let's let Beck kind of chew on the. Do you want to go first or? Do you wanna...
Yeah, look. Well, where to begin? I think in many ways, my first feature, Here I Am, is a really personal story, and it's one that I think I spent a lot of time writing, like a good 6 years, because I just couldn't stop. I just could not stop working on it, really. Because there's a number of reasons. There's this sort of the political reason, which is there's too many Aboriginal people in prison in this country, clearly. The personal reason, which is, I guess, to see people like myself and people that I know on the screen. It's a story about mothers and daughters. We've all got a mother. It's a sort of a universal story. And also it's just, it's been a really long process for me, and this festival, because it's the first time we've screened it at all to an audience, has been really, really frightening and overwhelming, to be honest. So, and you just don't know what's going to happen next, like how people will respond to the film, and I think from this experience it's felt positive, but I have absolutely no regrets with this film. I feel very proud of myself and the women that we made it with my friend and producer Kath's here. And nothing can take that away. That's it, really.
That's good.